Hello everyone, it's Pixel again, and this is going to be another MLP fanfic review, and this time it's actually going to be it's going to be something we haven't seen on my channel for a while, which is the third story of the Something Sweet to Bite series. This one is titled The Last Something Sweet to Bite. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these, especially since obviously it's a continuation of the Candy Mare's story. So yeah. Oh, and disclaimer, I own nothing. Everything belongs to the rightful owners, so please go and support them and be nice, please. And also, some viewers may find this disturbing, so viewer discretion is advised. So yeah, chapter 1 is titled The Best Revenge, and the summary for The Last Something Sweet to Bite is: Sunset Shimmer hasn't been sleeping well lately. She doesn't remember her dreams very well when she wakes. But what she does remember is always the same. She's back in Equestria. Only Equestria is very different from how she left it. The palace is deserted. The land is a bizarre, twisted, candy-coated version of what she remembers. The night never seems to end. And there's something in the dark. Something that laughs and sings. But it's somehow more frightening than the bizarre landscape ever could be. When Sunset is awake, it's the start of a new year at CHS. The fall formal is just around the corner, but she has other things on her mind. Will she discover the truth about her dreams? Or will Halloween bring with its tricks and treats that make her nightmare night memories seem pleasant by comparison? So, yeah. Because at the end of Something Sweet to Bite 2, the Candy Mare basically survived. Just a small recap. The Candy Mare basically survived an attack that Big Mac, Zecora, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy and Celestia tried to finally defeat her, and it didn't work, and now she basically is now possessing Rainbow Dash. Well, she took control of her. At least I think that. Yeah, I think she's now in control of Rainbow Dash, but I'm probably just getting ahead of myself, but so yeah, this chapter starts off with some familiar faces, which are the Dazzlings, who basically I'm guessing that this story takes place after Rainbow Rocks, so the Dazzlings don't have their gems anymore. And Adagio and Aria are arguing with each other. And yeah, so they're they're basically having a bit of, a hard time. And Adagio is actually trying to come up with a plan for revenge. And Arya actually, she kind of reminisces about Equestria. It appears that she's starting to feel homesick, but Adagio doesn't seem to. But Adagio isn't going to be. She basically tells Arya that they can't just go back to Canterlot. Sorry about that. Canterlot High because of, well, what they did. And also, since they also have to get back to the portal. And Sonata actually suggests that they apologize, but since the school now has let Sunset Shimmer into their good graces, why not them if they did apologize? But Arya points out that they'll likely see through it. So yeah, they try to figure out what to do now. Since, but someone actually offers their assistance. And this catches the Dazzling's attention. And this newcomer says that she can help them. But Adagio says that they're not planning, asks whoever this is, well, what do you, what she means by that, because they're not going to do her dirty work for free, since they also have enough of their own to deal with at this point. But this newcomer says that she can make it worth their while. And Arya asks what this newcomer could have that they could possibly want. And this mysterious figure brings out the necklaces with the gems on them that used to belong to the Dazzlings. And Sonata asks how this stranger managed to fix them, but Adagio says that she didn't. And it appears that the gems, they seem to be put together, it seems, but the chains that hold them appear to be more ancient looking. But it seems that the gems themselves are also still cracked. But it seems to still have the magic. And the stranger says that the gems aren't the Dazzlings, but she promises that they could be theirs. And all she asks for from the Dazzlings is for them to do what they're told, and that it will be a task that they might even enjoy. And it will even satisfy their thirsts for revenge. And she asks if they have a deal. But Arya asks her then what's to stop them from just taking them, since there's only one of her and 3 of them. And this seems to make the cloaked figure laugh. And she tells Arya that she's more than welcome to try, even though the cloaked figure says that she knows that she'll win against them. So the Dazzlings all huddle together to figure out what to do, since they don't know if this stranger is being truthful or if And Arya actually brings up if this stranger wants them to do her bidding so badly, then she can just use the gems to make them do it. But Adagio thinks that maybe she can't, and that they can take advantage, that they'll have the advantage if they do take the gems. And since they haven't seen any gems this powerful in 1,000 years, they can't afford to pass this up. Sorry about that. But Arya tells her that reminds her about what Adagio originally had planned, but Adagio says that this is now a change of plans, and this could be their ticket to be out of here and to get revenge. But Sonata wonders if they can trust this stranger, because they don't know what this stranger looks like because she's wearing a cloak. But regardless, the Dazzlings they basically agree, and also asks who the stranger is, since she's offering them something that came from Equestria. And of course the cloaked stranger does, revealing her face, which seems to surprise the Dazzlings. And yeah, so Adagio, she basically tells her that they have a deal and asks what the plan is, and that's where chapter 1 ends. Hooey. So So yeah, like, I know a lot didn't happen, but I actually was surprised the first time I saw this that the Dazzlings were going to be involved, and I mean, in the last story, Something Sweet to Bite 2, the Candy Mare did mention that she wanted to, well, she wanted to live, and also she also wanted to go to another world, and this story actually ties in with Home Sweet Home, A Candy Mare's Tale, where Star Swirl the Bearded was... Basically, it had something to do with the mirror that led to the human world. And so the Candy Mare wouldn't have so much power. Basically, it was to... Sorry, there was a bug. So, yeah, Star Swirl basically banished the Candy Mare to the human world at one point. Although I could be wrong on that. So, yeah, and... Yeah, like, so yeah, those... Especially at the ending. Because the ending of Home Sweet Home, like, I think it gets explained here as to what was happening, while, you know, things were happening in the first and second story. So yeah, the Dazzlings are now going to be playing a part in all this. So, yeah, that was chapter 1 of The Last Something Sweet to Bite. And I can't think of anything else. And so, yeah, that's kind of all I had for now. But I can tell it's gonna get interesting really quick. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!